Hey guys, it's Amber. I know it's been about a month, but I've been slammed. I know I gotta keep up on this, but I just wanted to say hi. I know it's just me, no makeup, but I thought it was better than, not saying hi. Well, things have been good. Shane and I's 1 year was Sunday, so big deal, and I'm so excited. Oh my god, I'm just getting teared up just thinking about it because it's been like a year. That's so crazy to me. We've been through so much, but it's been awesome. And they're happy tears. I've never been in a relationship this long, so it's really cool to be able to trust someone that much. And yeah, I don't know, it's different. But we've been busy. So Sunday we went out to dinner to celebrate, and we went to a French restaurant. I had escargot, and it was good. I loved it. Shane, on the other hand, not so much. What else is new? Today actually, Shane's sister came in from Hawaii, which is good because Shane, never really gets to see her. And she brought a boyfriend, so it's good because I've never met him, so it'll be nice to be able to meet him and talk to him. Shane and his family are out right now, so it's just, we gotta fix the camera. So it's just me. I don't know, things are good. I know you guys are usually used to both me and Shane, but this is like my outlet, so it's nice to be able to come back to it once in a while just by myself and kind of vent through and update you guys on like what's been happening. Shane had his dermatologist appointment today, which I haven't really talked to him about it yet because he hasn't been home. But I heard he had like 8 injections because he went to the dermatologist for his scars and for his upper surgery. So it was like up here he had 5 on each scar, 5 to 8 injections. I was like, oh. And he said they were worse. Each one was worse than a testosterone shot. And I mean, I know that he's used to them now, but they're not painless. So I feel bad. I know, and especially since he didn't tell me. So it must have really hurt if he didn't tell me, which sucks. I feel bad. But it's gonna help with his dysphoria, so it'll be good. He had keloid scars, which are, it has more scar tissue, it's thicker. They're more common in Asian men and African American men, just everybody but white people. So that kind of sucks, but it's good that they have ways to fix it. Because, dysphoria, not really a great thing. I'm trying to think of what else. What else? So yeah, I'm not in college right now. I'm back home. Well, when I mean back home, I mean Shane's house and my house. Going back and forth between the two. And I'm working, full time. So it gets kind of rough because I don't see Shane as much as I used to. But it's nice because, I love it. And it stinks that we don't get to do everything together. But we do spend every night, so I can't complain. Shane's loving school. He is changing his major next semester, and he has to change everything. Oh, I feel bad. That's gonna stink too, because it's gonna be a much more intense schedule than he's used to right now. Right now, he only has classes like 2 days a week, which is good because it gives him time to do what he wants to do, work, do homework, take care of Baxter, basically do whatever he wants. So that's good. I'm trying to think of what else. I know you guys. Can you guys hear my YouTube playlist on? Put it on because it's awkward, just like being in the house and like wondering if my words are going downstairs. So I put it on, and it's on like a commercial right now. I don't know. I wish that you guys posted more, like, what you guys want to hear. I can't really think of what you guys want to hear. Even though we've been dating a year, dysphoria is still a huge issue. You know, a lot has happened within the year. Within a year, he's had his top surgery. I've dropped out of college. He's not living on campus anymore. He's living back home. I lost my grandfather. We had our, literally our first anniversary together. I'm trying to think of what else. We had our first vacation together. So, a lot has happened. And you would think over the course of a year, with everything that's changed, that things might get easier, that you might have different problems now. But no, they're still the same. Maybe not as worse, but still like the same thing. We still get, something happens, like, I don't know, like just laying there in bed and him thinking about the beach. That causes dysphoria, or, the occasional accident. Oh, perfect example. My friend. None of them know. These group of friends. She has a 5-year-old son, and she asked Shane to bring him to the bathroom. Perfect example, because Shane's mom's bird chewed his STP, so he has to go in a stall. So it was kind of awkward, because the 5-year-old went up to a urinal, and Shane had to go in a stall. Yeah, so I felt bad. That's, it's, even though things have progressed, the issue, maybe it's not as bad, like it's not as bad because now he has top surgery, so that's good. But there's still, it's always going to be there. I feel like it just, everyone has those feelings though. It's not just transgender people. It's everyone. Like, I feel uncomfortable in my own skin sometimes, or I feel like ashamed and you hate your own body. Like, sometimes you feel like your body is going against who you are. I don't like that bad example, not that I'm saying breaking out is bad, but causes really bad self-esteem. I know a lot of people, like I was on Accutane in high school because it was really bad. People made fun of me, called me ugly, were really just hurtful. Like, kids are hurtful, like made fun of my nose, called me Butterface. Everything's great, Butterface. You know what I mean? Like, it makes all those negative comments, something goes on in your head, and then they get stuck on replay. And then you start thinking it. Do you know what the number one thing people, their worst fear is? The number one fear in the world is rejection. People hate being rejected. The number one, like, wish or something that people, need. Number one thing people need is acceptance. And that's like a huge, huge indicator. Like, for Shane, if he can't accept himself, who can? That's probably what he's thinking. To me, I look at him and think, who can accept someone like that? Someone who would give you the shirt off their back, works harder than anyone I know. Yeah, he has his issues. But being transgendered isn't an issue. It's, I don't know how to describe it. It's part of him. How can you look at that as a negative? It makes him stronger. It makes him appreciate what he has. It makes him grateful that he has the support system he has. So it really bothers me when people, like, put down transgender people and they, like, make fun of them. Oh, they're weak, or they don't know who they are, or it's unnatural. No, you know what's unnatural? People breaking down people and killing their spirit, basically, for being who they are. Like, what is so wrong with people being who they are? Why do they have such an issue? Why do people always have to beat you down every time you feel like you've gotten back up. I've met so many people in my life who just tell me that it's wrong and sick and that it goes against will. Not being just transgendered, but being gay. And for me, that really bothers me because I'm pan. So it's kind of in my spectrum. So for me, that makes me feel like I'm unnatural. I'm unworthy of God's love. How dare you say that God's not going to love me for me? If he wasn't going to love me for me, he wouldn't have created me this way. I don't know. I know I went on a whole rant, but it's been really bugging me lately because I went to this conference for work, and it was like just a conference, and it was about like assistants and stuff because that's what I am. And I was listening to the we got this tape, and it was about 12 steps to high self-esteem. Like, I know, like, don't think that I'm asking for pity, but I'm just saying, like, I'm being honest. Like, I'm literally listening to these tapes as I drive home from work because I have a 40-minute commute each way. So it's good because I want to work on it, but it really resonated because it's true. You get stuck on these negative comments and you replay them, and it becomes a habit. And it's not just with people who grew up in a bad household or who got made fun of as a kid for being overweight or for being gay, for having bad acne, for being who you are, basically. It's everyone has those negative thoughts that just get caught up. Like when you make a mistake, oh, I'm so stupid. Like, don't say that. You're not stupid. You're beautiful for who you are. Don't, people make mistakes. You wouldn't be human if you didn't make a mistake. And don't let that person who said that you're ugly, don't let that get to you, because sorry, I have a little sore throat. Don't let the person who made fun of you bring you down, because at the end of the day, think of how ugly they are on the inside for having to think that, for just judging you, for not even knowing you, for just judging you based on your outside appearance. That makes them ugly on the inside. I hate to think negative things about people, but that's the first thing I think of when I see someone judging someone else. I understand, like, I try not to, not I'm saying perfect, but I try not to judge people, because you know what? It hurts. And that's an issue whether you're a transgender's partner, whether you're a transgendered man or a transgendered woman, whether whoever you are, you're going to deal with those people, and you're going to deal with those issues, like being, having low self-esteem, and I guess it's kind of good because it makes me feel like I'm not alone. To stink, though. Because as you get older, it gets harder to make friends. So now that I'm out of college, it sucks. Big time. Because now I'm working 40 hours a week, and no offense, but I don't want to go out every night and go drinking. Yeah, that kind of sucks. And one of my best friends lives in DC, so it's hard to see him, and it just sucks. So it definitely doesn't help my self-esteem, is what I'm thinking. Oh, I have, like, nobody to turn to. There's not a lot of people you can trust with these things. Like, there's not a lot of people I can trust to tell about Shane. Well, not me, but that Shane can trust to tell them. It's good that I have my cousin, don't get me wrong, but when you're just having an issue like, oh, he's so dysphoric and it's really bothering me, I can't go to work and say that. I can't be like, oh, do you know how I feel? My boyfriend's really dysphoric about his top surgery scars. They're gonna look at you like you're crazy. Like, what are you talking about? And I'm sorry, but I don't want to get judged at the workplace. It's not a place for me to bring up about my boyfriend. Don't get me wrong, I'm fully in support of it, but Shane doesn't think that either. And I respect his wishes, and he respects mine. And that's just if you want to tell everyone at work, go for it. If you don't want to, don't do it. So, yeah. I'm trying to think of something else. I don't know. I'm just happy, that's all. I'm stressed out, but I'm happy because it's weird. Shane and I have been together a year. 1 year. 365 days. Right? Because this year wasn't a leap year, right? It's just crazy. And I've spent literally like almost every day together with him. I'm surprised I haven't committed murder. He hasn't committed murder either. But definitely, one thing I do want to talk about is communication. And I know I've touched on it before, but it's a constant thing that's changing because no relationship is perfect. I don't just wake up and go, life is perfect, there's no issues between me and Shane. No, we get in fights. We're a normal couple. We may not have the normal issues, but we're a normal couple. So, yeah, we have to work on our communication skills. Because if we let the issues like dysphoria or stress about hiding it or negative comments from people, if we let that get to us, it's gonna just upset us more. We're gonna push it down, push it down, push it down, and then one day we're gonna explode. And it makes me more stressed out, so then I snap at him, and he snaps at me, and I snap at everyone. But I can't be like that. I have to learn to work through it, and so doesn't he. Because who wants to come home after you just got made fun of, or not you, but like someone in your community? Like someone saying something bad about you being gay, like it's unnatural and you're worshiping the devil. I've heard that someone say that anyone who's gay worships the devil. I literally had no words for that. I was like, how can you think that? But I can't say anything because A, I'll out myself, and B, I might out Shane. So I can't do that. I have to act like, yeah, sure, not. Yeah. Think about how awkward that'd be. I just came out and just said it to everyone. Oh, boy. Oh, damn it. Alright, can you hold on 1 second? I wanna. Oh, no. I'll have to tell you guys. I'll have to show you guys next time. But we got, on a brighter note, I got Shane and myself matching watches for her 1 year. And I got them engraved. And they're really cute. They're Michael Kors, and mine's really pretty, and Shane's is very masculine. You know, he's always talked about wanting a watch, and I mean, not that I'm saying my gift was great, but I mean, I like it, and he likes it, and that's all that matters. He likes it. I'm not wearing any earrings except for my cartilage, but Shane got me a pair of earrings, and he got me Jason Aldean tickets. Oh my god! I'm so excited, and they're at Fenway. Yes! Oh my god, I am so excited. I am in love with Jason Aldean. Shane and I have two completely different music tastes, but since we started dating, he's been listening to country a little bit more. Even though when we first started dating, he said he would never, ever, ever, ever listen to country. And look who's taking me now to Jason Aldean concert and knows the words to his lyrics. That's right, Shane is. So I'm pretty excited. Oh. Shane's mom came up here and said, "Happy 1 year anniversary." She took a picture of Shane. I know there's a glare. She took a picture of Shane and I before we went out for our 1 year anniversary. Isn't that cute? I love his mom. She's so nice. Come on, how can you not love, your boyfriend's mom when she does that? Come on, seriously. And look it looks like little hearts. It's a little abstract, but it looks like little hearts. I can't really think of anything else. I know this is a long one, but hopefully nothing happens. Actually, no, I will be doing, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows if I'll have time to do it soon? I don't want to make promises because I feel like now you guys are mad at me because I keep promising I'll do it. And I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm working on that. So give me credit for working on it. and admitting I have a problem. I'm forgetful. But yeah, so please, 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 please send suggestions for videos, because I can't do this on my own, guys. I basically talk to a camera by myself, so it's kind of hard when you don't have any feed. It's nice to have feedback. Feedback's good. Bad comments, that's fine. Go for it. I'd like feedback. And Shane wasn't here, so if you want to leave any comments, asking him questions or anything, or message me, that's fine too. Maybe be like, hey dude, come on next time and show me that watch. He'd love that. He likes feeling appreciated. But yeah, alright, so I will see you guys next week. Bye!